I love it. I'm originally from Laredo, Texas. Thank you, cute a couple people. The rest of you are like, why? I love Laredo. I'm Peruvian, Mexican, and Spanish, but guys get weird when I say I'm just PMS. I don't know why. They get very standoffish. I love Laredo. For a long time, I wouldn't date Latino men because I thought we were related. My dad's a family man. He has several. I don't want you to think he was all trash. He taught me a super valuable lesson at a young age. Like, I love talking. I love it. Like, I used to get the hiccups all the time. Obs, I can't stop talking. And this one time, he was there, and he looked at me, and he said, girl, because he didn't know my name. He was like, girl, how you get rid of hiccups is you just don't think about them, and they go away. And then he hiccuped our whole family away. It was dope. This guy laughed so hard because of his other families. Check in on them. I don't want you guys to think I need to be adopted. I never look at a woman with her father and feel like I missed out. I look at a woman with her father and think, how can I have sex with that guy? Some of you are like, ooh, but what's up with your dad? It's great. I try to be a good person. Recently, about a year ago, I shaved my head for charity. Thank you, a few people. The rest of you check in with yourselves. That was a good thing. Yeah, I didn't know I was gonna do it. I hosted this event out in New Braunfels, whatever, Ohio, the white place. And I was hosting this event called St. Baldrick's. Thank you. You guys know it? Okay, or you're just really excited. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was hosting this event, and this man yelled out, 500 if you shave it. And I was kind of turned on, so I was very confused. Where do you want me? On this table, or? And enough men yelled at me that I got scared. Yeah, so I shaved, dude. I did it. And my family didn't get it because my family's from Laredo. They don't get charity past a barbecue plate. Yeah, I did have to sell several barbecue plates. But my son didn't get it either. I have a teen, and he took one look at me, and he was like, ooh, that's a rich person move. You know, we're poor, right? And then he took it a step further, and he was like, plus, what kid do you know with cancer, mama? And I was like, well, hold on, mijo, you might still get it. Don't talk back, that's how kids get cancer. Stupid. It's pretty great. I'm actually recently single. Thank you, one person. That really meant it. Yeah, it's great. I got on dating apps, oh man, for about 60 seconds. And then I got off because I thought I was gonna end up on 60 Minutes. It was very scary. I found all the silver alerts. Like, if you guys are missing an elderly loved one, please see me after the show, they're in my DMs. Just a sea of salt and pepper dudes all in my DMs. I'm like, does your family know where you are? Thought you were just lost on the highway. Is that a toll road? Yeah. It's hard being on the dating apps, dude. It's so hard. Because men just act like you're already in conversation with them. Like, I got a message instantly that said, do you want to take a walk in the woods? And I was like, I'm a minority. It doesn't end up well for us in the woods. That's going to be a no. Plus, I did a sober year. I stayed away from alcohol for a year, whole year. Thank you, I'm back. I like whiskey. Jameson. Yeah, so a whole year trying to sober date was horrible. Because how do you flirt without whiskey? That's not a joke. Somebody fucking tell me. I just would like go on coffee dates and drink a bunch of cold brew and go, sex! Just like an over-caffeinated chihuahua, like, oh, fuck me. The date was always really good. They just never call. Yeah. I looked up sober dating ideas. I Googled it. And the first thing that popped up was apple picking. And like, I don't want to hang out with my cousins all day. What's up with that? Can you imagine if I was like, Fernando, flip my basket, I'm trying to get laid. I tell your mom. That was a great idea, so I kept scrolling. The next one that came up was to ride public transportation together. What's next? We apply for WIC together? I don't think they know how dating works. Part of me is just like, I should close up shop, just be abstinent, not have sex with anyone. My only concern is recently I had to re-pierce my second hole of my earrings. And now I'm worried that holes just close if you don't use them. Can you imagine that night if I was like, push through. This always happens, she'll pop right out. Don't go. One of my best friends was like, you should just use your ex for sex. So I tried it, I believe in science. Test it out, you know? And I think sex with an ex is kind of like if you were chewing a piece of gum, and instead of throwing that piece of gum away, you put it by your bedside. And then every day you were like, you still have flavor or what? And then one night you put it back in your mouth. And sure, it'll be super hard at first, but then you end up with gum on your thigh and your hair, and you're like, not again. That's what that means. It's hard to put yourself out there. Recently, I lost my best friend. He's still alive, he just wouldn't have sex with me, so dead to me. You guys ever do that, catch feelings for a friend? Oh, a bunch of liars. Okay, cool. Yeah, me too. Ugh. Gross. Yeah. What a weird thing. He was like, no, I'm not into it. I'm like, all right, you're dead. Okay, cool. Not friends anymore. And that's weird, because he wouldn't even put me in a friend zone. He put me like in the cool aunt zone. I don't know if you're familiar with this zone. That's where you're good for like a weekend away. You can talk about other women, but every time you get too close, he's like, when you're here, you're family. I'm like, did you just fucking Olive Garden me? Just put your breadstick in my basket, okay? Let's just be a better friend. That's great. I don't know. I do have one kid I like to call him the boy that lived. Okay, you guys don't like women's rights. Or Harry Potter. That's a good series. He's a good kid. I'm glad I kept him. We're the same person, dude. I recently figured out I'm a 15-year-old boy. I was going through his cell phone the other day, because I pay for it, humble brag, and I was scrolling through his internet history, you know. I was just like, oh my God, we're the same. I was very excited. The first thing I saw was Marvel conspiracy theories, and I too wonder if Loki's still alive. It's like, we're the same. And then I kept scrolling, 2.5 minutes of Pornhub, in and out, just like mom. We're the same. I wanted to wake him up and say, mijo, do you watch it on mute or what? I thought that was too far. He's a good kid, dude. He had the best pandemic. The best pandemic. He slept all day, he gamed all night, and the whole time I was like, yo, am I passing the 9th grade? It's hard, you know? I'm just like, mijo, I'm doing the warm-up, you know, and how do I make this sound dumb? Lowercase i's, lowercase i's. His teacher kept giving me a B, but wasn't she being a B just a little bit, you know? Guy have a master's, you know. My friend got super mad at me, and she was like, Tori, you can't keep doing your son's work. He's gonna live with you for forever. And I was like, bitch, I'm Mexican, that's all I've ever wanted. Where's the problem?